and welcome back to day 2 of this supernatural course, a course designed to get you started on living your best life holistically and overall. Any success you seek can be yours, but you have to keep the right mindset, keep the right surroundings, and also hold yourself accountable. And that's what supernatural is all about. For those of you all that know me, thanks again for joining me. And those of you all who do not, I'm Dr. Nina Ellis Hervey, a licensed psychologist, a licensed specialist in school psychology, a nationally certified school psychologist, a certified professional life coach, an associate and tenured professor, and also a lifestyle blogger of YouTube who spans everything from fitness, hair care, to self-esteem, self-worth, ways to love yourself, and more. If you don't know, now you know. So make sure you check that out. Hopefully you've gotten through day 1 of this course, which was S, which stood for strength. And now we're gonna go on to U and P. U stands for unbreakable. Unbreakable does not mean that you are superhuman or even invincible. It just means that you don't stop at every time that something becomes hard. I know that with everything that I've had to do in life, even being a young adopted child who didn't always have the best in everything, or who didn't always have the support of everyone around her, I remember thinking to myself that I might bend, but I'm not gonna break. So I almost took on the stretching abilities of a rubber band. I learned to be flexible in my life. I learned that every positive opportunity that came my way, I found a way to make it work for me. I found a way to learn as much as I could, do as much as I could. And even though I was known as a hood girl, and I grew up between St. Louis and Memphis, I knew that even though I had limited resources, I was going to be someone. I was going to be something. I knew that I was meant to be well beyond my level of circumstance. I knew that I was going to conquer anything I wanted, but that took small steps. And that took being unbreakable and being flexible in everything. And I'm still that way today. Things don't always go your way, but you have to figure out a way to work around them. And you can't break every time they don't work the way you expected them to. You gotta keep it moving. That moves me into P, being a powerhouse. When you're a powerhouse, you're a person that carries amazing energy. In spite of what's around you, you show your ability to stay still. And when I say still, that means staying focused on your goal. A powerhouse is someone that breaks through walls and through barriers at all times. Power is not something you talk about. It's something you are about. When I started to lose weight, I didn't have a coach. I didn't have money for a coach. I was a broke student. I had to make a way out of no way. I ordered 2.99 books off of Amazon. Weight Loss for Dummies, Fitness for Dummies. I looked at those books and I created my own plan. I took back the power that being overweight and unhealthy had taken from me. I decided I was going to stand up against what I was afraid of, face myself, and get through the hardest parts of really digging into who I was and why I had found myself in a place that wasn't so good. Sometimes we don't want to look at that, but it takes power, it takes great stride, and it also takes loving yourself enough to want to change that. I hope day 2 has proven to be good for you. Make sure you come back and join me for day 3.